nice room, man. Thank you. What books are those? I don't know. Oh, do you lift? No. Do you play guitar? No. What do you do here? Get out of here.
I like the one I sent you. Just like, surprise! He's like, what? When the guy came out the cake.
Oh, yeah.
After all these years of knowing me, you don't recover the cake? You insulted me. You insult me.
These goddamn kids are addicted to social media. Hey, don't you have anything better to do? You're right.
Jesus.
That's how you do it, bro. When you're not looking at memes, you're... Yeah. So.
Or blowing Pharaohs up the sky with Junkrat.
There you go. You gotta use the junk to get the Pharaoh.
Did you do an update today?
I didn't get it. I know there was. I saw it last night.
Oh, you didn't download it yet?
I didn't download it yet, no.
It was like 100-something megabytes.
Oh, okay. That's not
probably like some fixes.
Minor patches, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is really good. Like sometimes like it's weird though, cause like when the patches come out for Overwatch, it's kind of like stuff you never notice because you're too busy. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, because like like
until you really
like a short example, like oh this HP like the health pack wasn't responding properly. I'm like, I never noticed.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like they're so minor. Like this like bug where you can glitch, like where your gun was like glitching through. I'm like, I never noticed.
Yeah, same. So you want to know what skins I've gotten so far in the Halloween event?
Tell me you got Zarya's.
I got Orissa's skin. She doesn't have a Halloween skin. She has that beetle one.
Hey.
I have McCree's Mystery Man skin. That's not a Halloween skin either.
It's nice though.
It is. I have I got the Dick Tracy one, the yellow and black one.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Yeah. Dick Tracy. All he needs is the car now.
I got a box of gold. It's a legendary.
You got the blooms.
The blooms. Ahoy, matey!
A box of gold in the blooms. And he's like, here you go, a replica. And that's why I feel like when you get like the little like, oh, you have 50 coins, a replica.
I got Soldier 76's skin from last year.
The
undead one, the immortal one.
I rarely see that one. I
know.
I usually see like the Reaper, the Reaper or the just Reaper really.
The other one I got was Anna's Halloween skin.
Her new one?
Yeah, the old one, yeah.
Oh,
unfortunately.
Damn!
I know.
The scary ass one, not the scary one, because that's the
spooky one.
Yeah, I was thinking of the Chinese New Year one where they're like, where she had the creepy small faces.
God, no.
I was like, oh god.
The only Halloween skin I've got is Maze, the vampire one.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Which is really cool because she looks like it's like the Japanese ghost.
Oh, it's supposed to be a Chinese hopping vampire.
Chinese hopping vampire, but it's also reminds me of that girl from
talking about from Capcom?
Yeah, from Darkstalkers. Hasenko, I think her name is.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, no, well, she was in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Yeah, the vampire chick that
I don't remember seeing her actually.
Oh, anyway, that's what she reminds me of.
I see. And then I also got 2 highlight intros too. I got Genji's with the pumpkin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And what's the other Halloween one that I have?
I like Arissa's victory pose with the pumpkin.
Oh,
her
yeah.
Her head is actually a pumpkin. Like,
well,
if you
think about it, that was already a pose. Her going like that, they just added a pumpkin.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying it reminds me of like the headless horseman.
Yeah.
The Sleepy Hollow.
I think like there was I think when I got one of the skins, I got Maze, and then I got Zenyatta's voice line, and I looked at it, and it's just like frightening.
It's like that thing I shared with Zenyatta versus Genji, where he just showed
yeah,
big old arms come just punch him to the dirt. Oh man,
Iron Banner ended this morning, 2 a.m.
Yes, sir.
Me and Akiel were lucky enough to get the whole armor set.
So did Oscar.
And
I think that's it.
R.I.P. Miguel. He's just missing the helmet.
Oh. He had to go to work this morning, so he couldn't. He couldn't stay
until the reset. Yeah.
Which is really weird because like 20 minutes before the reset happened, me and Oscar got kicked out of a match, but we were able to play Iron Banner again.
Which is I think it's weird this year because I remember last year Iron Banner like. You could still play a little bit after the reset, right? Like
yeah, it was up until like 12 o'clock. It was like up until 12.
Yeah, so it sucks. Saladin's gone, but his little Iron Banner area is still there.
Which is kind of weird because I remember like in Destiny 1, like the back part of the tower would open, he would be back there and it would just close. Like now it's just there burning forever.
And I saw that picture. I'm like, how did that guy get behind those? And it was him twice. And I was like,
it was like because there was this glitch where if you had like this one emote where it's like this one weird. It's like this one.
It's a dance emote, right?
Yeah, some weird emote where if you do it next to the wall, because the way they walk, they kind of back up and then they take a step and back up again.
Oh, it's the bureaucratic wall.
Yeah, you can glitch through the wall, and that's how the guy did that. And like Destin's the Bungie's like, no, we gotta patch this shit out. So that's why they stopped selling it. Like when they found out there's a glitch you can go through walls, they patched they made that item like it was there but you couldn't buy it.
Oh,
they're like, until we patch it. So everybody who had gotten it were just doing it to get through walls just because.
I saw a video where Miguel saved Danny's life on Destiny.
I didn't even know it until I saw the video. And I was like, he was like, "Ooh, I just saved your life." He didn't even know. I'm like, "Thanks, man."
He put up a shield.
And then a fucking golden gun bullet just hits the shield. I was like, dang, Danny, that would have been your ass, bro.
Probably didn't even say thanks.
Didn't even say thank you.
Saved her life. Oh, cool.
I did say thanks.
But, Iron Banner, I don't know, like, I like Iron Banner, but I'm just getting kind of sick of, like, the same run-of-the-mill.
I'm sick of their favorite
their favorite mode, yeah. It's kind of like, it's getting to a point where it's like, they're always picking, like, I don't know.
The same ones.
Like, it was Control.
It was Control.
Which was not bad, because, like, with Iron Banner, it's not bad, but it's like, when you try to play a normal match, it's like Control, Supremacy, Clash, Control, and it's like, the rotation is bad. It's just really bad. That's why they should just kept that option where you can pick whatever mode you want to play, because, let's be honest, like, I don't mind objectives, but at the same time, I'm not like an objective every time I want to play guy, you know what I mean? If I want to play objectives, let me choose to play objective mode, but if I want to just wreck shit, just let me choose the wreck shit, you know?
Yeah, they really need to fix that, especially, God, fucking, yeah, dude, nothing but Control, and then Iron Banner Control, and then it's just like, next thing you know, they're up 40 points, and it's like, how the fuck did that happen?
That's why I kind of hate Control, because I wouldn't mind if it was Supremacy, because Supremacy is fair, you know what I mean? You have a chance to deny them points, and you get points, that would have been better. But when it comes to Control, you can have some guy in the team, on the other team who's fucking terrible, right? And because they have two zones, they can literally win by just killing, it's just bad. It's just really bad. I don't know. Control's always been like one of that game modes. Like the scoring system is really fucked up because, like I said, you can literally you can be like a good player, right? Like your team can be really good, but if the other team can hold zones and kill like for you, they're already like 8 points up. Yeah, they're already like way ahead of you, and you're like, what the fuck? And then like you're trying to struggle to get the points, and then they're just like, because they can hold them, they can just wreck you, and you're like your team, like even your team with flawless, you can still fucking lose the Control because it's like. Well, the other team can hold zones, and they just killed, like, one of you guys. Like, every time they kill, like, if you kill two people, and they kill one of your people, right, that's 2 points, right? And let's say two of them killed two of your people, right? They literally just got 4 points off of 2 kills, and you're just like, well, what the fuck, dude? And that's how people who are terrible at the game win. It's weird, man. Really weird.
The game's got some good hitbox porn, though. Dab, missed a sniper shot.
Have you seen those videos of people just dancing in Crucible, and everyone's missing their shots?
I seen one that one of them. I seen this guy. He got lucky as fuck because he slid. Because you know how they people do that slide and shoot thing like the trials.
Yeah.
Some dude ran to a room, slid. The guy tried to snipe. He missed, and the guy was like going like you know how they do that like that ducking and moving and ducking and shooting thing. The guy was doing that. And the guy was just trying his best with the sniper, trying to kill the guy. I was like, dude, this is bad. I would have gave up after the second shot, dude.
40mm grenade through a 5.56mm bullet hole on Rainbow Six Siege.
Wow, and he killed that guy. That's that shit. I'd be like, why is this even a thing?
Yeah.
Siege looks good though. I kind of want to get into it, but
look what this Anna did.
Oh. How?
What? What?
I didn't know the sleep dart could go that far.
Oh no, it goes far, dude. Oh my god.
I do that on Junkenstein's Revenge. If I'm playing as Anna, the second he spawns, he just gets spooked and then falls to the ground during his reveal.
So tomorrow is the Prestige mode for Destiny 2 raid, Leviathan. Yeah, they're getting rid of the bugs, and there's really no point to do Prestige mode. You only get it's
cosmetics, really.
It's just the Prestige armor set.
The only thing about the Prestige armor set is they changed the lore, so the lore is different.
Is it
for the Prestige armor set?
Is challenge mode out tomorrow too?
I don't know.
But yeah, again, it's not worth it there either because all you get is emblems for challenge mode.
They talk about no plans to get to increase the light level. See, that's why that's one of those things that's why a lot of people stop playing because with the Prestige mode in Destiny 1 or the challenge mode, they always increase the light level. It's gonna be this and this, and now it's just oh no, everybody's stuck. I'm pretty sure every majority of the players are 305. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're just waiting for the DLC because we're so close to it. It's December, right?
Yeah, supposedly it's early December or somewhere in December. But even then, though, it's kind of they could have gave us a small patch, we're gonna make it at least 310 or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but do you really want to grind 5 levels? And just wait for that.
It's better. I don't know. I feel it's the whole thing. I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, you know what? You know what they need is to get. It's we're at 305, and I'm still getting stuff that's not 300.
Oh yeah, that shit's really weird.
It's hella annoying, dude. I need a 300 cloak, dude. I'm 1 point away. I need a 300 scout rifle. I keep getting 300 arms and helmets. I'm all my helmets are 305. All my arms are 305. Dude, can I get something else?
The drop rate in Destiny 2 is way worse than what it was in Destiny 1. Because when I played the Iron Banner event, it's I remember I just needed the legs. And that's when I was grinding all last night for. I remember I turned in 150 tokens. I got 1 weapon. I got 4 weapons twice. The helmet 3 times. The chest piece twice. I'm just how is that even possible, dude? And it was 297, 298, 296, 296. I'm
yeah.
It's not. I literally almost gave up because it's there's literally no point in grinding. The whole thing when we play the Crucible, they give you blues, right? I'm not mad about the blues, but why are the blues you give me so low level? I'm 305. I'm not gonna
care about a 267.
Scout rifle. Or if it's 298. Okay, I got some shit that can boost up to to get to at least 300, break the 300 threshold. But when it's 297 and shit like that, I'm dude, no, I don't care anymore, dude. It's
almost felt bad for killing him. Don't mind me, I'm just showing these random gifs on Reddit.
But yeah, dude, they need to fix the drop rate for things. Iron Banner, I got majority weapons, and I'm where's the armor pieces? And then when I do get armor pieces, it's something I already had, and it's just what the hell are you guys doing? Can I just get my legs? And
I get they don't want everybody. I get they kind of want.
They want people to play.
They want people to play, but at the same time, it's if you have 3 characters and you try and complete the armor set. I understand you guys oh no, but it was kind of unfair because Oscar. It took him all the way until the last day of the event to complete 1 armor set for him to go to his other character, and he couldn't even get the piece he wanted. It's really weird, dude.
No, I'll admit it is easier, I'd say, to get it compared to Destiny 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, the grind is just ridiculous. Yeah, dude, I got my legs Sunday night. After the daily reset.
It was leg day?
Yeah, dude, I was fucking grinding for that. I was so tired. I'm dude, if I don't get it right now, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I don't even care about the last challenge I have to do, and I fucking got it, and I was so lucky. I'm I'm going to sleep, dude. But I get it. I don't know if you know this, Grant, but somebody pointed out the daily stats for online users for Destiny, and 1 million people have dropped Destiny.
Wow.
Yeah, it was 3 something, now it's 2 something.
2 or 1?
It was 3, now it's 2.
No, I mean Destiny 2 or Destiny
2?
Oh wow,
okay.
It's like every day. It's just like it's just dropping because it's like like put it like this. You know that's stupid. Like the exotic engrams.
Yeah.
Like don't get me wrong. I love the fact like it's a toss up, but why do I keep getting like the same 4 exotics over and over?
Mm-hmm.
Would you believe I literally got the fucking what is that gun called? I got the vigil. It was like one day I got like 4 exotic engrams. Playing for a couple hours, whatever. I got the vigilant wing twice. I got the skull front, which I already had, and I got a fucking the mask of the quiet ones again. I'm like, there's like 4 of the exotics I haven't got yet. How come I keep getting duplicates like throughout the whole week? Every time I got an exotic engram, oh hey. You already have this weapon. Let me give it to you again. Oh, you already have that weapon. Let me give it to you again. It was just recently, like last night, out of the 2 exotic engrams, I got the fucking I got the vigilant wing, and I got the sweet business. I was like, why do you guys keep giving me like the same weapons over and over, dude? Pulse rifles. That's like the main exploit that they keep giving me is fucking pulse rifles.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I've gotten the lucky raspberry chest piece like I think 3 or 4 times. Foe tracer twice. I'm still missing 2 armor pieces, right? And I'm just like, you know what? I do need the Celestial Nighthawk for the raid. I haven't gotten that yet. I'm missing that dragon chest piece for the hunter, and I think I have all the weapons. I don't even. I don't know what I'm missing besides the shotgun.
I mean, do you have the tractor cannon?
That's the shotgun, right?
That's the shotgun that you can push people away.
Yeah, I have that.
I don't have that. I recently just got the Darcy, dude. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I got the sweet business. I'm missing the tractor cannon. And
the newest one I got was Borealis. I got that the other day. But yeah, like Destiny's fault is that they got it got too easy, right? I understand they want new players to get into Destiny 2, and Destiny 2 is a fine way to start Destiny, but it's like we're not even like 2 months in, and we're already max level, and like the DLC is still not for another like month and a half. So it's like, what am I supposed to do for a month and a half besides just grinding the bullshit? I'm not gonna play Trials every week,
Play a different game.
Just play a different game.
Pretty much at this point, that's where I'm like I'm at. I'm just gonna do like the weekly reset shit, and then I'm just gonna go back to playing Battlefield because it's like there's nothing else for me to do. I did the raid. I got the full raid set. I got all the weapons I want. They know what they should have kept though. The one thing I did like about Destiny 1, the exotic weapon quest, because like. Don't get me wrong. There was like 2. There's 3 exotic quests in Destiny 2. Mm-hmm. Is it Legend of Arceus, the Sturm, and the multi tool, which it's like it's not bad because like, the quest leading up to that's pretty. It's pretty. It's like it makes you grind. You know what I mean? Like it makes you grind once you get the weapons. You're like, oh man, I finally got it. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's kind of like that. Like, is this it? Like, is there anything else for me to do? Because like once you beat the raid. Like, you have to do the raid for the shotgun. For the Legend of Arceus shotgun, you have to do the raid. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, okay, you did that. The Sturm quest is pretty simple. You had to grind it out in Nessus, and the Mighty quest, you can grind it out anywhere. But it's like, where's the rest of, like, the exotic guns that we, like, like, the unique guns, like, kind of like the Thorn, the Regime, and all that shit. And it's like, you kind of just, I don't know, Destiny 2 kind of just stiffed that they were too busy trying to put new content versus, like, okay, what did the players enjoyed in the first one? Like, let's put that back in there. Like it's kind of like that video I was watching last night where that guy was talking about the whole thing with
how he's done with Destiny 2.
Yeah, how he's done with Destiny 2 because of the lore. It's like in Destiny 1, the last DLC, Rise of Iron, you had to deal with Siva, which is like kind of like a virus, but whatever. Mm-hmm. And then Saladin's like, oh no, like in Saladin, you find out Saladin's like the last Iron Lord. You become an Iron Lord. And then another Iron Lord is still alive, and in Destiny 2, he doesn't acknowledge like any of that shit happens. He in his description, like, oh, he's the last Iron Lord, which is really weird because like you became an Iron Lord, Aphrodite is still alive, and then Shaxx, the guy who runs the Crucible, he's like, oh, it's Saladin's young wolf, and when Saladin came, he didn't say nothing. He just like generic fucking bass lines.
Well, you also hear the lines that Saladin says during Iron Banner and like his bio and stuff. It says that there is no limits for Iron Banner, so there shouldn't be a level cap. But it's just like, but that's what they did for Iron Banner, and it's just like, yeah, there's inconsistencies with the plot. I'm like, again, that's because they want to make it easier, you know. And I'm like, God, fucking just stop, dude.
I don't know. That's kind of
a different game.
But see, the whole thing with Destiny 2 is that they're giving us stuff to like, hey guys, we're giving you reasons to play the game, right? And it's just like, well, me grinding for days to get one armor set is not a reason for me to keep playing, you know?
See, that's what I did in Overwatch before, before events. I've been playing it like every day just to grind loot boxes. I'd go on it every once a week, just be like, okay, arcade reset. When we get my 3 loot boxes, then I'm going to play a different game.
Yeah, that's how I got with the Overwatch. That's why I stopped playing it. It got to a point where these games, like, these games, they think, like, they don't get me wrong, sometimes the grind is worth it, but at the same time, if you, like, Overwatch, perfect example, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say, like, each character has, like, 70-something items, right?
Yeah.
Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. But why out of, like, 5... Let's say you got 5 loot boxes. Mm-hmm. How come out of that 5, 3 of them are fucking duplicates of shit you already have, and the other ones are just like, oh, well, here's a voice line. Here's a voice line with 3 other duplicates. Here's another voice line with 3 other duplicates. I'm like,
here's a blue skin.
Like, there's as much items as they have in Overwatch. There's literally no reason why I should, like, every of my fucking loot box, I should get more than 2 duplicates minimum. That shit does not make any sense to me.
But you know what? I'd rather have them than now. Because they fixed that, right? They're just like, okay, here's a patch, you won't get as much duplicates, but now I'm getting no duplicates, therefore I'm getting no gold, and therefore,
to buy certain skins.
Like I remember grinding during the last event, right? I was grinding so hard just to get fucking skins, and I was getting like no duplicates, I had no gold, and I'm like you basically don't want me to get these skins, is what you're telling me, unless I fucking buy $50 worth of loot boxes, you know? Mm-hmm. It's bad, man. Like, yeah, Overwatch is getting there too. Like, I don't.
It's like all these games that like they want you to grind, but at the same time they're not trying to make it easy, like make it somewhat fair. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind grinding. I don't mind like doing certain shit, but at the same time, it's like if I constantly keep getting duplicates every day, I get duplicates like more and more. I'm just like, I don't want to play.
The thing
this
is,
anymore.
though, with Overwatch, though, their microtransactions are purely cosmetic, and like just
it's the same thing with Destiny.
Yeah, but like. Then you have games like Middle-earth Shadow of War that just came out, where it's just like, if you want the true ending, from what I've heard online, you have to grind for a good while. But if you want to speed up the process, then it's like, oh yeah, we have these loot boxes.
When Dell was telling me about that, because I was like, I want to get these. Like, you're making a bad business decision because they added loot boxes. I'm like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's getting to the point where
you can do it without the loot boxes. That's the thing. I was watching Critical's Moist Meter about it, and that was like one of the first things he talked about because it was really controversial. And it got to the point where on Steam, it's people said, "Oh, okay, because you have loot boxes, we put gambling under the tag." Yeah, because it's all based off of luck, whatever you get in the loot boxes. I'm like, that's messed up. But still, like, that's sending a message to a company like, you need to stop this. But then EA's not going to stop because they had loot boxes in the beta too. And then the DICE developer was just like, okay, this isn't what it really is. Just wait till the full game comes out.
Oh, like in Battlefront.
Battlefront.
But in Battlefront 2, they had loot boxes in the beta, and people were really worried. Like, wow, like, so some kid who has like some rich kid who's like some kid whose parents buys him everything can literally buy loot boxes to get the best weapons in the game, and they can start wrecking me. That's BS if I don't have money to burn.
Exactly.
And what they came out and said, which is really cool, they're like, oh no, like, you don't have to worry about that. That shit, like, none of the best weapons are like in the loot boxes. You have to grind for that shit. You know what I mean? He's like, you can't be like a level 1 rocking around with like a level like 20 weapon that can wreck everybody. They're
shortcut kits.
Yeah, they're
that's
like
what they do in Battlefield.
No, in Battlefront 2, they're like, no. If the weapon's level 20, you have to get to level 20. There's no shortcut about it.
Yeah.
Even if you buy loot boxes, good for you. But no, that weapon's still locked into you to level 20, or you do the challenges for that weapon.
True.
So that's why kind of like, as like, they added the loot boxes for like to upgrade your shit, so you will be kind of like stronger than the next kid. But at the same time, if that kid's like level 20 has a gun that can wreck you, tough titty. You know what I mean? Like you just gotta get to level 20.
Yeah.
Purely example. I don't know what the level cap in Battlefront 2 will be. Comes out next month.
Not true.
Selling out, guys. I got that check today. I'm selling out.
Alright, that was pretty much our rant on microtransactions and bullshit.
You think your game will survive with microtransaction? Think again. That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
What are we getting in the loot box? Another free loot box.
So, Miguel's not here, but me and him went to go see Rich Chiga live in San Diego. We saw the boy Adam, and
To quote Jerry, it was I.
it was yeah, it was all right, man. So we got there a little late, because we're just like, Rich Chiga, it's his show. He's not gonna get on till like 12 o'clock, right? So we could go a little late. Doors open at like 8 or 9, and we went halfway into the DJ's set, the first DJ, and in our opinion, he was the best DJ out of the whole night, right? There's 2 more after him, and they just didn't quite do it, a DJ's job is to get the crowd hyped, and like after the first DJ, like everyone was just kind of just chilling, literally waiting for Rich Chiga, and like you can tell when they're like, okay, we have to like get the crowd going, when they would cut a song and then they would play a song that everybody knows that would get hyped for. Like this guy played I think it was Chop Suey by System of a Down, and then they played In the End by Linkin Park. And it's like, everybody's gonna get into some Linkin Park.
'Cause in the end, it doesn't even matter.
I had to fall to lose it all.
Let's go, guys. We're good.
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme.
The things in due time. All I know. Guys, let's make a Linkin Park cover band.
Where's all my AMVs at?
Where's the Naruto AMVs with the Linkin Park?
I mean, come on. Every Dragon Ball Z Buu Saga AMV had Linkin Park.
Dude, you would not believe how mad I was when I tried to look up like a fight on like a Naruto fight I missed, because like, when you read something, when you read it, it's kind of like, oh man, that's cool. But when you watch it, like, oh shit, you know what I mean? And oh shit, and the hype, and the time when Naruto was like the shit, you know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, I missed this fight. Oh, he animated, and all of a sudden, dun, 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 dun. I'm like, no, dude, just look. And then what makes it even stupid? They speed up the fight. Like, no, slow it down. What you doing, nigga? I want to see the dialogue.
I gotta avoid copyright.
Or they'll play it like
They'll flip it.
Yeah, the flip effect where it's like,
the mirror.
Yeah, the mirror effect. I'm like, huh? I'm just reading this. I'm reading like the subtitles just backwards. Like, oh, I see what you guys did there. Oh man, but
yeah, and then a rapper went on stage, right? And
Not Post Malone.
Not Post Malone. I was like, man, where's Post at? Where's Joji at? But yeah, so who went up? It was Duckworth. Me and Akiel know Duckworth. He was on Team Backpack.
He's a really good freestylist.
My favorite cipher is with him and Mad Max, for sure.
Oh yeah.
He's got a couple other good ones on Team Backpack, but like, they didn't introduce him at all. He just went on stage and just
Really?
Yeah, like he didn't say his name until the end of his set. He's like, yeah, I'm Duckworth, and I was like, oh, that's Duckworth. Like, if I would have known that earlier, like, okay. But now,
that's kind of odd.
It's like I told you guys, like when he started his first song, I'm like, is this Kids Bop? Like, wait. Like this guy's talking about like how he hates riding the bus. He's gonna take his bike, and I was like, what?
Brakes on the bus. Brakes on the bus.
Pretty much, I was like, what's going on? I mean, like,
Little Bo Peep lost their sheep. You don't know where to find you. No, just kidding.
But yeah, I mean, he had good stage presence. He had fun. He had his one homeboy, and like they did like
named Mary had.
Oh God. Yeah, he was all right, and then eventually Rich Chiga showed up. Everybody was going hard. No, he's not. Everyone else was drinking.
I mean, let's be honest. As long as he's not getting behind a wheel, I'm pretty sure the government won't care.
Yeah.
Johnny Blaw's not gonna cuff him.
So his first song was his newest song. He hasn't even uploaded it yet, right? A brand new song, and he was like, "This is for you, San Diego." He played it, and I didn't hear a single lyric because his voice was too low for that mic, boy. Like, let me tell you. And plus, the crowd was really loud, and I was just like, you know what? I'll give him a pass because it's his first show, his first tour. I get it, dude. But I was like, but man, like when you have the hype man be like way louder than you, and I'm like, man, switch mics or something, dude. Like bump up his master volume on his mic.
Yo, Steve, give me the mic.
Yeah, dude, because he was all like, oh, you just hear this like this, and he's just talking on the mic, like just going like he's spinning his bars, but like you can't even hear him most of the time. And I was like, damn it, it was fucking crowded. It was so hot.
You had to get up in the front, bro. Get to the front row,
dude. I tried to go up into the front. God damn, dude, there's a lot of people, man. A lot of Asians, a lot of white boys, you know, doing white boy shit. Yeah, it was cool.
You know, oh my god, I don't pronounce his name wrong. Jay was out. Yeah,
Yamazawa?
Yeah, he's opening for him in NC.
Oh man,
North Carolina or something like that.
Yamazawa's pretty good too.
Yeah, dude, I heard his new song yesterday before I went to work. I was like, dude, that shit's dope.
You tell him about the other DJs that were like really bad.
There was just the two that were really bad, and they just kept cutting their songs. Mm-hmm. And the hype man for Rich Chiga was one of the DJs, and I'm like, man, you just need to, you know, like tone it down a little, dude. He's just like, hands up, you know, everybody. Hey. I was like, bro, I'm here for Chiga, not you, dude. Like, and then like he went on the little stage next to Rich Chiga, and then he was just like, you know, headbanging with his hair, and I'm like,
what did this turn into a metal show?
Yeah, I'm like,
who are you people?
This is an Indonesian rapper talking about trying to get pussy, and like you're just like, you know, like okay. His merch was pretty cool too. It was so I was like, yeah, that's Rich Chiga, dude. Like fucking.
Did you buy some merch?
No, I didn't end up grabbing any. But so fucking he has a jacket, right? It says Rich right here on the front, embroidered. And then on the back, it's just a black and white picture of his face.
Oh.
And then he has a hoodie that has a picture of him taking a selfie wearing a shirt with him and somebody else.
Wow.
Yeah. And then there was a tour shirt. And he was selling fanny packs.
Are those coming back now?
Yeah.
Oh.
They were like $15, said Rich Chiga on it, and I was like, you know, those are pretty cool.
Fanny packs.
Yeah. And then after that, I played Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite story mode.
Oh, with Adam?
No, I just while he went to work, I played and I was like, man, this is really cheesy, dude. And oh my god, Akiel, have you seen the ending for that story mode?
I don't care about Infinite, but yeah, tell me.
So what happens is they team up with Thanos. Thanos is helping build a weapon to insert the Infinity Stones to kill Ultron Sigma. And while that happens, him and like discount Robert Downey Jr. are having, dude, the voice actor tried so hard to sound like Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. Like he was going for the accent, going for the tone. I was like, bro, this is actually annoying. So what Thanos does is he builds a gauntlet for himself. He leaves. He finds Ryu. He steals the what's that shit called that Akuma uses? The Hatsuno the Sato or whatever.
Yeah.
He steals that from Ryu, right?
How?
With the gauntlet. He just absorbs it out of Ryu, right? All the evil shit. And then he goes confronts Lady Death with Jeddah. And then they're just talking and he's just like, I have this, you know, the Setsuno Hado, like, can even conquer death. Right? And it's Lady Death, nothing can hurt her unless it's this thing, right? So literally Thanos charges a Hadouken. Right? It pans out to look at all the characters and then it just cuts. And I'm like, are you really giving me this bullshit right now, dude? Like Thanos.
You want to buy the true ending, you gotta buy the deals.
Literally, I'm just waiting to like watch the next DLC package. Like,
they did that with Dead Rising 4.
Thanos is just gonna have a fucking like Hadouken moveset now. Like it's just, I don't know, man. It was ridiculous.
Can you play as Thanos?
Yeah, Thanos is playable.
Oh wow.
Yeah, story mode makes you play everybody.
Oh. Okay. No Zero.
Actually, I don't know if you play as Zero, but Zero's in there.
Yeah, Zero's in there. Yeah. And the best two characters were DLC characters.
MODOK?
No,
it was Black Panther and Monster Hunter, and they were in the fucking story, dude. And I was like, how are they not playable, right?
Yeah, they're DLC characters, and supposedly they are like the best characters.
So they go to Umbrella, right? That's what it's fucking called for the crossover. It's AIM and Umbrella Corps. They go there, and literally MODOK's there getting BOWs and fusing them with symbiotes, right? And I was like, I swear to God, if Venom shows up right now, I'm gonna be fucking pissed because that's 3 DLC characters in the story mode.
And does he show up?
No, he didn't show up.
Okay.
It's giant symbiote monster. Yeah, he got it from Venom.
Where'd you get it? Do you think you get it from the door opens, you see Venom right there, and it closes?
But remember, the DLCs are on disc. They're just locked.
That's true.
Until some kid just like fucking jailbreaks his like Xbox One and like, oh look guys,
you have to buy the key.
Yep.
Stupid.
But yeah, this is very Marvel, right? Because you have Thanos, you have all the MCU stuff. Literally, Civil War happens for like a brief moment, and it was alright story mode. The last boss was just stupid. Ultron Ultron Omega was his new name.
I thought it was Ultron Sigma.
It's Ultron Sigma, but like when you fight him the first time at the end, and then his body gets all messed up, and then he transforms, and it's just literally a giant Sigma head with Ultron's body on top, and he's like, "We are Ultron Omega," and then you have to fight that, and it has a lot of fucking HP, and it's just like I have the Soul Stone, so literally just super tag and then just regain health the whole time. You literally have to cheese that stuff, dude. So much cheese.
At least, did Adam get the collector's edition with the giant jelly beans that are supposed to be?
No, he didn't get that.
The Infinity Stones.
And it was annoying. They kept calling the stones the Infinity Six.
I was like, do you get to eat them?
No, so you know the
jelly beans.
Oh,
Don't get to eat them.
No, they look. They're so like they're just one color.
time
They're
taste
smooth.
it?
You can't even take them out of the goddamn box, dude. It's so frustrating.
I'm not gonna lie, that scared the shit out of me. I was like, dude, you're getting robbed. I gotta go.
So yeah, I mean that was my Marvel vs. Capcom. It's a fun game, you know. Once I got the hang of it, like, holy shit! Like playing Adam, I was like, this is so fucking fast, dude. Like I thought Marvel 3 was fast, but Infinite, fuck that kid.
Can you counter break? Or is it like when you get hit with the infinite combo, that's pretty much your ass?
It's kind of pretty much it, cause dude, okay, so Adam, what he does is he does his normal combo, right? And like you can block, but once he tags, and then like he does his second combo, your guard breaks, and then that's when he catches you, finishes the combo, does a super, tags in, it just keeps doing that over and over again, dude. It's kind of crazy.
Cause I know there was like some.
I mean, there's advanced guards and parries.
No, did you see that the video where somebody found out like if you have what is that dude from Darkstalkers, that vampire dude?
Jeddah
and somebody else, you can infinitely like lock somebody.
Oh, dude, Jeddah.
If you have Jeddah and Spider-Man, you can infinitely lock somebody in a thing and they can't do nothing about it. I was like, that's fucked up, dude. That's so fucked up.
It's fucked up. Dormammu's messed up in there too. It gets ridiculous.
did you hear? Oh yeah, keep on going.
It's fun, and I don't know if this is canon or not. I saw this on Twitter. Where like, so you could customize the menu with like your fight card. So I have the two characters in the stage one in the background, and I saw it. I'm like, oh shit, is that a real skin of Dante from DMC?
Oh,
Devil May Cry? The good Dante.
The good
right?
Dante.
That's crazy, dude. Wait, what were you saying, Grant?
Did you hear about what's gonna happen for LA Comic-Con?
Yeah, what's happening, man?
No prop guns allowed?
No, you're joking.
I'm not joking.
When was this?
Huh? I saw it this morning. I woke up at 10.
What?
On my Facebook. I'm like, you're kidding. Look up Dave the Mole Dude. He has the post on his story.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so here we are. So yeah, again, a Phoenix Comic-Con thing. Well, the interesting is I checked last month on their weapon policy and it didn't say anything. So I was like, okay, well, I even told Connor, I'm like, we're good to go, dude. So it says all costume weapons must be inspected at security station before entering the South Hall. Approved by costume weapons will be tagged by security. All costume weapons must be conformed to state and federal law. Your approved weapon may be revoked at any time if you're handling it in a way that deems threatening. Oh, here we go. Number 1. Effective immediately. Stan Lee's LA Comic-Con will be a gun-free and prop gun-free show. This means that anyone who brings a gun, firearm, and or prop gun to Stan Lee's LA Comic-Con will not be allowed to enter Convention Center. Furthermore, gun, firearms, and or prop guns will not be allowed on the show floor. Prop guns, to be clear, prop include, but not limited to, those that resemble historical guns, science fiction guns, or fantasy guns. Simply put, if it looks like a gun and is not a banana or your finger, don't bring it. Functional weapons will not be allowed at LA Comic-Con under any circumstance. That's, of course, no switchblades, hatchets, knives, swords, kunai, shurikens, you know, all the weebs. All weapons must conform to federal law. Check before entering LA Convention Center if you do not. Okay, so look, this, I think we've mentioned it before on Marvel Talk, but this is my problem with this, right? I get it, you want to be safe. You know, everyone's freaking out what happened at Phoenix Comic-Con. This guy wanted to assassinate Jason David Frank. He brought shotguns and a bunch of weapons. The whole Vegas thing, I get it. But con-wise, they stopped him outside. He didn't even get inside. He didn't hurt anybody. He was in line getting checked. Security guard recognized it was a real shotgun. And he was like, hey, man, you can't bring that in. And they arrested him on site. Mm-hmm. So, to me, that says, one, security actually works at cons, right? You can catch the
They're
threat.
actually doing their job.
You can catch the threat outside the convention center, so there shouldn't be a problem. Mm-hmm. And it's probably like Palm Springs police, right? They told the convention, like, hey, no guns. Like, they told the con. The con probably could have been fine with props, but the cops told them no. That's probably the same for LA Comic-Con. It just sucks, man. Cause that is a piece for, cosplayers. And it's just like what Connor said. It's the best thing that Connor said. He's like, it's almost like, you're telling cosplayers don't show up.
Yeah.
And it's just like a con without cosplayers. Like, what kind of con is that? Kind of,
Sure, you might as well just ban cosplay altogether.
And that sucks, cause, I have my Wild Dog cosplay, and he has guns. So what am I gonna use now?
Still love the reaction you told me, like during Comic-Con Palm Springs.
Oh my god! I don't think I talked about it on the show. I talked about it on Marvel Talk, but here, I had my prop guns on, and they people were these staff were backing up, whoa, how'd you get in here? What is that? Uh-huh. And I was just like, I just walked in, dude, and they're like, that's not allowed. I was like, oh, it's not. Mm-hmm. And so I took them out my holster, grabbing them by the barrel, right, not even by the handle, near the trigger, and I put it on put them on the counter because I'm like, I don't want to deal with this shit, and they still were kind of backing up slowly, whoa, this guy,
have you never seen a gun before?
Yeah, I'm clearly that's an orange tip, and then a bunch of questions about well, how'd you get in? People kept coming in, and so she had to escort me outside the convention center, right to the hotel. And then she kept telling me, yeah, it's up on our website and stuff, but, with them, there was no
signs, no...
there was no signs until the next day.
Yeah.
No notice, no social media posts, because, they're pretty heavy on social media.
How unprofessional.
And then, what she tells me when I leave, because she has to stop another...
Go ahead and tell your friends.
She had to stop another cosplayer who was actually part of the event, right? And she didn't even know. And her gun was just it was a dog toy, dude. It was so small. And yeah, so the lady told me, she was like, make sure you tell your friends or anybody you see that has props, that has prop guns, that hey, you can't, you can't bring those. And I was like, really? It's, I don't know, man. It sucks. I was hoping LA Comic-Con was not gonna do the whole weapons policy thing, to this degree.
Now I'm afraid of ALA.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is if this carries on to next year, fuck, dude, come on, Connor's cosplay Cable, and you're not gonna give him a gun, oh man, what even?
I mean, Cable's stacked.
I gotta tell the guy, I gotta tell him too right now.
Yeah.
So sorry, that's my rant on freaking cons. I get it, you want to be safe, but it's
yeah,
if we're already safe, this is the first major incident in how long? For cons, the last thing was
Anime Expo when Soldier got his ult.
Soldier
76. It's a guy.
You mean Genji, right?
No, that was last year. This year, another thing happened in Little Tokyo. And except it was a sword, it was a rifle. And I'm like, oh,
yeah, I
first
remember
Genji,
that.
now Soldier 76. I've got you in my sights.
I mean, the last major thing was that one cosplayer that went missing for the day at
Was it San Diego Comic-Con?
I think it was San Diego Comic-Con. Everybody thought she got kidnapped or something, and what happened was, I think she fell off the balcony that they were taking photos on or something, and I don't remember the full details, but it's people thought she got kidnapped, but it was just an accident or something that happened. But I think, as far as I know, that was the last major thing before the whole Phoenix Comic-Con thing with the assassination attempt.
Wow.
Of, yeah. So that sucks. That sucks for
her. She fucking fell from the balcony.
For her, of course.
Yeah, she fell from the fucking balcony.
Fuck the bullshit. She almost died. You think this shit is a game? You think this shit is a game? This is real life, nigga.
How'd you live? Oh, if it wasn't for my Eva foam.
If it wasn't for that prop styrofoam sword, I would have got
my Pepakura armor.
Wait, okay, so, hear me out. If they're banning props, right?
They're banning guns.
Okay, they're banning... what about these guns?
Yeah, what about these two guns attached to my body right here? You know, let me just
Let me just
point
cut
you
my
to
arms off.
Everybody want to go to the juice bar?
What about that girl who cosplayed Farrah? Who's like her suit was like full like mechanical like this. She put the helmet on and the wings deploy.
As long as there's no guns.
But what
She
if
has a rocket
Literally,
launcher.
like they said, anything that looks like a gun. So if I get a gun,
What if I get a
from
Nerf gun?
if I get a Futurama gun,
A Nerf
right
gun.
from the future, they're
Nerf gun, yeah.
Nerf gun, no.
Okay.
You can't nerf niggas. You can't be like
No.
Just do-
After the
If
Phoenix...
it's got a trigger, no.
I'm triggered.
At
At
Phoenix Comic Con, after they banned all the prop rifles from that assassination attempt, there was a photo I saw where someone was cosplaying a Soldier 76, and he just had a cardboard box, and written on it was just assault rifle.
Yeah, no, it was,
That was clever.
I think it was him and an Anna cosplayer that did that.
Yeah.
And that's pretty clever, you know.
Healing sniper.
Just for the assault rifle, and it's like you're about to get boxed.
Yeah. Oh man, these hitboxes, they're getting ridiculous.
That's fucking great. Somebody should write that on a girl. On a box.
Hitbox.
And just have a Hanzo stand near it.
Oh, just like get a sword and just like it's so big and square and it just says Genji sword hitbox.
Or Hanzo, just get like a big ass, another big box like Hanzo's hit box.
Oh yeah. Hanzo's ult.
Hanzo's alt hit box.
Regardless of all that stuff, I'll still be there at LA Comic Con.
I mean, you guys should still have it.
Next week, right?
No,
You guys
it's like
should
in
still,
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
You guys should still try. You guys should try to have a good time. Whether they ban guns, hit boxes, whatever.
Oh, well, yeah, next weekend, yeah.
Yeah, 27th.
Through the 29th.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, so. On to some sadder news, though. R.I.P. to another legend.
From Trailer Park Boys.
First we lost the man Hugh Hefner.
Oh.
Now we lost
Grape Coon.
our boy Grape Coon.
No.
If you don't know who Grape Coon is, he's the penguin with the waifu. He proved that having a waifu is acceptable in society. And now he has gone R.I.P.
He's immortalized now.
He's immortalized.
Next is waifu.
I don't know, or from what Miguel told me, he was already an old penguin.
Mm-hmm.
He was like 21. So, pretty sad stuff, man.
Also, too,
I don't know if this is official, but I guess they drew him next to his waifu as the cardboard
that's
cutout.
official. The
Yeah.
person who's in charge of that, who made the mascot, drew him too.
Oh, the feels, dude. That's,
Yeah. And also, you want to know more feels when they were when they were escorting him to the hospital. He had the cardboard printout of his waifu next to him.
Oh. I thought today was gonna be a good trip. Not a...
I didn't want to cry today in this episode, but man,
I didn't give my permission slip aside for this field trip.
There's a lot of dust in the air, man.
It's raining out there. It's raining, guys. In my house? Yeah.
No.
Just like tears coming
We got
down.
a lot of rain today, but it's not raining. I know.
Just one. Dude, that was the saddest shit I've ever seen. I saw this, okay, this is like the last little thing I'm gonna add to the field trip, personally. I saw this comic where, that little girl from that one episode who got turned into a homunculi.
Oh, oh, you mean the dog?
Yeah.
Oh, the Chimera?
Nina.
Yeah, Nina.
She's gonna be in the live action movie.
No, but,
shit.
But what I saw was this comic strip somebody drew. She bumps into Hughes. She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, miss." Like the dog bumps into Hughes, and she's like, "I'm sorry, mister." Yeah, and he's all like, "You remind me of my daughter." She's like, "Oh, is she here? Does she like to play?" She's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, hope to meet her." He's like, "Yeah, one day." And it zooms out and she has both their halos. I was like,
I hope this one gives you a good chuckle after this field trip. My bad.
Thanks, cool. Let's do so we can talk. But no, it's like way too low to get that. Please leave. So, guys,
fucking comicbook.com's great. Just stop with the ads, dude. Like,
So you guys, have you guys been keeping up with your in-game news?
that's what I'm reading right now to just confirm, because article titles always try to catch you.
Oh, besides that, did you guys see the latest trailer for the Star Wars?
The full one?
Is it the full one? The latest one. The one that they released like a...
Talking about Last Jedi?
Yeah.
I didn't finish it.
Oh, dude.
I watched it, yeah.
Oh my god. R.I.P. to Carrie Fisher. That shit made me sad, dude. Don't do it. She was like, he was about to push the button to kill her. She had the sad look on her face, like, don't. I was like, Kylo Ren, I swear to God, I'll body you, nigga. Don't you dare.
Just because she's dead in real life doesn't mean she's dead in the movie to me.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Okay, so
That's some sad shit, though.
I
But that
know.
trailer was good, though.
You see they got rid of his scar?
no, they changed
No,
it.
it's still there. It just has like the little.
They moved. So Kylo Ren got a scar at the end of New Hope from I forgot Daisy Ridley's character's name.
Ray.
Mm-hmm. It went down the center of his forehead, and it went down like in his eye.
Mm-hmm.
They moved it to where it's the side of his forehead over his eye. It's a slanted version of Anakin's scar.
Oh,
The reason
yeah,
they did that because the first scar looks dumb.
It was across his face, wasn't it?
No, it went like this.
Oh yeah.
It went down and then to the side. Now it's just straight but slanted. Over.
Well, I know.
think
All
his
I know
right
is like
eye.
he has like the little, because like where the scar ended, the first one.
Yeah.
It has the little metal piece, like because they're in the future and
They got the technology.
they have the technology. They can rebuild him. They can make him better. Oh no, the $1 million Jedi.
So this is from comicbook.com.
Remember, droids are not cheap.
So this is their article title, and then we'll get into it. It says, Sony goes third party, publishing games to Nintendo Switch and PC. And you're thinking, what? Sony games on Switch? That's not what's happening.
Nah.
So reading up on it, it says Sony Music Entertainment announced that they're going into the game publishing world with a new indie label called Unties. I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. It's not Unities, it's just Unties. That's how it's spelled. And basically they're just looking for basically developers and just people to help build like indie games. And it's just like, well, yeah, technically it's Sony Music, and I'm like, that's not PlayStation though. So I mean, that's how they try to get you.
Just get Devolver to make their games. Devolver's a good indie studio. I love them. You see that shit during E3, their press conference for
Shit
Devolver.
posting, yeah.
I fucking loved it. I loved their fucking E3 conference. That shit was fucking great. Now he's like, you can buy your favorite developer's idea when they first think it up. Boom! It's like they thought of an idea. Boom! Buy it. $15. It's yours. It's also like, okay.
Why not? For an extra $10 getting written down on paper. Get the first rough draft.
So yeah, they already got a couple.
$60 you'll get a disc.
They got a couple games already in the works for that new indie label by Sony Music. So I guess that's.
Is it gonna? Hopefully, kind of like come out with rhythm games because I feel like lately they've been dropping off. You know what I mean? Because like Guitar Hero doesn't exist.
2006 to 2009 was like the year of plastic.
Dish Dance is still like the only kind of like rhythm-ish.
They don't make
game.
DDR anymore.
Yeah. I just feel like they just need to make more like rhythm games.
Yeah.
They're not bad. They're really hard because like they get faster, but at the same time they're really fun.
True.
Kind of like what was that one for the DS?
The Guitar Hero one?
No.
Oh, that was a weird.
No, Elite Beat Agent.
Elite Beat Agent.
Yeah, that
where
one's
you just
fucking.
tap.
That one's fucking fun. This shit's hard as fuck, but it's fun. It's like,
Well, now I don't think the reason why they don't do those games now is because like it's all on mobile now. People play rhythm games on mobile with their fingers. I'm like, I want to dance and lose weight on DDR, and I'll go to the gym.
Gotta go to the game gym, bro.
Exactly, yeah.
Rhythm games there, like that one with the. I don't know.
Oh, Taiko, the drums?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that
Jesus
one.
Christ, dude!
I see some kid play that, and I'm like, he's not missed once. He's playing like the hardest difficulties.
Well, because you can play like some like anime songs, and I play the Cowboy Bebop and the Evangelion one, and so like the big red circles is the drum itself. The blue is the sides. When I'm done with the song, my fingers are they're like this. I'm like, oh,
They're
it hurts. Yeah. They're so stiff from playing the game.
Guys try to push the button. It's kind of like that girl from Gintama. You try to push the button, your finger just breaks.
Oh, I saw that episode.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They're trying to give him chocolate, and they're like, "Oh, what'd you do?"
I missed.
Yeah.
But anywho,
7 p.m. tonight. 2 years in the making. The robot battle between America and Japan.
Robot versus robot.
robot versus human.
The robot wars happen in Japan versus the U.S. of A.
7 p.m. tonight.
Wait a minute. Is this?
You can watch it on Twitch.
Hey, no.
Yeah.
Is this the prologue to G Gundam? We're like, looks like Neo America.
Shining finger.
Neo America's what? Neo America's Gundam was
Neo America.
No, what was their Gundam? What was that dude's name? Because I know his name was Jiminy Cricket. But I forgot
Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah, this is his name.
God, it's been a while.
Jiminy something. Oh my god, that shit's gonna kill me if I don't look that up. But remember, Neo America's Gundam was like that boxer dude. His name was Jiminy or some shit like that. Oh my god. We gotta look this up.
Chibody.
Jiminy.
It was this dude.
Yeah.
Oh, his was like a fish.
No. That was
That was Noble.
No. That Gundam. Oh my god, that Gundam. That Gundam was like a legendary Gundam from like I want to say like some
Not
small...
the Reaper one, right?
No. The Neo Mermaid, the Mermaid Gundam. Remember that shit? You ever watched G Gundam? The Mermaid Gundam was a legendary Gundam. We only had like one more battle left in it, and the guy he battled against the main guy, and she lost.
I forget what his Gundam was. Didn't it have pecs?
His was a boxer.
That's funny.
Was it this one? Okay.
So somebody tweeted at Game Informer for the new Game Informer cover. Mm-hmm. It's for Dragon Ball Fighters. And it's
I got that one.
It's like my favorite cover to date. And then Bondi retweeted. It's like agreed. Although it would have looked better with Yamcha on the cover. Hashtag Team Yamcha.
Oh.
Oh man, they know how to meme, dude.
That and Funimation. These hats are
my
for
god,
everyone.
dude! And like you're talking about the greatest anime redemption story arc, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude! That guy went from like, man, anime is gay to like, give me all the anime waifus. I'm the anime god.
Who?
This one MMA fighter. But dude, yeah, fucking people taking control of social media is great now. Like, I don't know if you guys saw, pretty much the rap battle that happened on Twitter with oh god,
EA. No. Funimation.
No, with Wendy's and Wingstop.
Oh yeah,
Really?
They
had a rap battle, and then who showed? Was it Whataburger that showed up later at the end?
Dude,
that shit was funny, dude. Oh my god. Oh, the DLC came out today for Marvel. Okay.
For the Marvels.
Anyways, new characters. Speaking of DLC, new characters showing up for Street Fighter V. We got that trailer for Zeku,
I want to say
a ninja.
Which is really weird because in his other form it looks like Strider.
I think that's what they're. I just saw it right now.
Who's that?
That's Carlos.
Where'd it go? There's a comparison video with his jump. Like when you jump towards an enemy in Street Fighter, like he has like a... Where the fuck is it? Anyways, like the way he jumps is the same animation as I guess Strider does in the game. And I think one of his skins is Strider, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so he's a ninja character, part of Season 2 pack. He looks pretty good. And so we got 3 new characters to join Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
Oh my god, they added my baby girl in that game. I was like, it's over.
They added Weiss from Ruby.
Hell yeah, because Weiss is the best character, bruh. She has a revolver fucking rapier. I don't know how else to fucking explain that. Sides are all played out, gauntlets are played out, but a bitch with a fucking revolver rapier? Dude, I couldn't even fathom like getting my ass kicked by something like that. Like, how did she beat you? 6 in the chamber. She had a gun? No, a sword. With 6 in the chamber. Nigga, she revolved it one time, stabbed me with 6 different elements. I didn't know what to do. I gave up halfway.
I don't think there was any gameplay for her. yet. It was just an announcement trailer. That's a reaction. We also got 2 other characters. We got Rachel and Hazuma from the other series from Persona and BlazBlue. I'm not a huge guy on those games, but they are fun. Let's see. Let's check this out. So, I mean, at this point, we're probably gonna get Blake and Weiss as well playable. So that's gonna be cool. Team Ruby. It's gonna be crazy. Oh yeah, Rachel Alucard is her name from. You probably know, Akiel.
BlazBlue?
Yeah.
No, not BlazBlue. Yeah, BlazBlue. Yeah, Rachel Alucard. Yeah, she's.
She's from BlazBlue. Yeah.
Yeah, she's Dracula's daughter, because Dracula had another kid. he had Alucard, and then he had Rachel Alucard.
And then Hazuma from I guess Persona or BlazBlue.
Oh, BlazBlue. Yeah,
from BlazBlue.
Yeah, that's Hazuma.
Oh yeah, BlazBlue.
That's pretty. Well, it's BlazBlue game, so
it's BlazBlue game with some Persona and Ruby.
Because they added like the main people from Persona 4, which was like a really good one.
So the only weird thing is it's not that kind of weird, but it's just like the BlazBlue and Persona characters. They're all got the Japanese voices, but for Ruby they stuck with the English voices.
Is there
very cool?
Now, Matt and Woolies both said on their last episode of the podcast was that they're like, oh, because all they have is English. That's wrong. There is a Japanese dub for Ruby.
See, that's a Japanese dub. It's not. It's like
it's official though.
Oh, it's official?
It's official Japanese dub. They got big voice actors for it, too. And it's funny, Barbara was just like, wait, who's voicing my character? And it's like, I don't know who that is. But they play big characters. I think the voice actor for Jotaro's in there.
Oh.
For Ruby. So yeah, I mean, that game still looks fun. I'm down to check it out for sure.
I'm down to check it out because it's made by the.
I mean, BlazBlue's fun.
It's made by them. The Arc System fighting games are really good.
I mean, look, yeah, come on.
They're really fucking good, dude. Like their pacing, the combos, all the shit's like it's really good.
So we got 2 trailers.
Woo!
We got that Black Panther trailer.
Whoa, guys, I'm sorry, dude. Can we just like talk about that trailer for a moment? Because the intro to that trailer gave me goosebumps. Like when I got goosebumps when Apocalypse was doing his monologue. Because that nigga, he was like, I seen gods fly. I seen aliens drop out the sky. I seen men build weapons that you couldn't even imagine. I was like, he's like, when nothing can prepare me for what I just saw. Hey, I was like SpongeBob with Krusty Krab's on fire.
Whoops.
You should listen to it, Grant, if you haven't seen it yet.
I'm watching it now.
You have headphones?
Man,
they
made...
What adapter, though? I need the adapter for 7.
God damn it.
They made Black Panther look OP as hell in this trailer, dude. Like that stealth mission he did when he dropped out of their ship and then he was just wrecking those cars. Like, the car's driving, he just gets his hand
and fucking
puts it on the fucking wheel, and I'm like, what? I get it, your vibranium suit, but Jesus Christ, dude.
I know, but you know what gets me when he did that? It's like, it still produces heat, bro. Like, your fingers should, like, you should be at least feeling some type of, like...
Well, he's been shot by bullets from a helicopter.
But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, though, like... Let me shut up. No, but yeah, they made him see OP, but you know what else caught my eye? Killmonger. When his Black Panther suit came on, it was like he had the gold outlining.
The reskin and
I was like, oh, dude.
The Jaguar suit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this though, I'm a little upset about how they go about giving him the new suit. It's just like, oh, they just built a new suit.
Who?
Black Panther.
Oh,
he gets his new suit. Like they just show the comparison side by side, the old and the new suit.
Wait, so he's
in the trailer?
That's not the one from
Civil War. No.
What?
He's got the suit.
Sorry.
Now, to be fair for the movie, I'm pretty sure the suit he wore was his father's suit. That was passed down to him, right?
Yeah, that's how like the legend for
that's how the thing with Black Panther is.
Like the king is the Black Panther, right?
Yeah, it's a sacred thing that's passed down from father to son, kind of thing.
Okay, so that you know what, that would make sense. So that way, like he can, like, you know what, it kind of makes sense that they would change it so that way he could put like a memento.
But at the same time, I'm thinking like he should have just kept the suit and just added a few things to it. You know, I mean,
you know what I mean?
And plus, I like the older suit
like a
more.
memento. Like you don't want to if your mom gave you like a watch as a memento, you're not gonna have like all these gadgets to it because it's no longer what your mom gave you. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess I don't know.
I would keep it as a keepsake. That's just me personally speaking. That's what I'm assuming. It's like a keepsake, whatever. Unless it's like, oh no, got torn in the fight. Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, it's like I was talking to Shelby about it, and he was just like they're making him kind of feel like Batman in the trailer. I'm like, yeah, you're kind of right. Like his whole lab setup, and plus the way he had the suits out. I'm like, this does look like Batman. Excuse me.
You know what I want to know is on that.
Yeah, that was a good trailer.
I wonder if that one dude, right? I wonder if Bucky is gonna make a cameo. Cause remember at the end of Civil War, he was there. Not like he's making not like he's playing like a major role, but when the lab part comes, you know what I mean? The camera pans and sees him like you know what I mean, like in Frozen. Like in the cryo sleep thing, you know what I mean?
I think he has to play a part because I mean the leaked Infinity War trailer, it shows Bucky commanding a section of Black Panther's army. So it's just like, well, he's had to do something to get that respect, you know? Mm-hmm. So we'll see.
He probably gave Warmonger the people's elbow.
I mean, it could just be like in Ragnarok, because like a lot of people probably don't remember that Doctor Strange is going to be in the movie.
Ragnarok?
Yeah, he's going to be in Ragnarok, right? It was teased at the end of Doctor Strange. And
it fills up
he's like, if I help you get your brother, will you leave? He's like, yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, and he was only in... Before the TV spots, he was only in the Japanese trailer for Thor Ragnarok. For like one scene where like Destiny like has a purpose for you or whatever to Thor, and Thor is just like, well, we're gonna change that, you know.
I can't wait for Thor Ragnarok.
I can't wait too.
He's a friend from work.
I'm just still
he's
super
a friend
worried,
from
man.
work.
I'm just still super worried for that movie.
But Jeff Goldblum's gonna be in it, so
life. No,
it's gonna be great. Yeah, he sings, plays piano in the movie. I mean, that's gonna be good. But
he finds a way.
Yeah. And I'm glad, I don't remember we talked about this last week, but it's no longer 90 minutes. It's now 120 minutes.
That's good.
Yeah, freaking scared us with that, you know?
2 hours exactly.
That's like 3 episodes of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
No? Nobody?
Yeah.
No.
No.
No, remember watching the Boondocks? It took us 30 minutes. That's one fucking episode of Seinfeld. When he was comparing a bank robbery, like how long it took to like episodes of Seinfeld, like that's one fucking episode.
You should watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. That's a good show.
I need to watch it.
From the guy from Seinfeld, right?
Yeah, Larry David.
Yeah, Oscar's favorite show.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like
they just like they blow like how can I say little like things that happen. They blow it out of proportion. They make it funny. Like he tries to hold. Like, he doesn't hold a door for this one woman because she looks like a dude, but she's like a lesbian. And she's just like, why don't you hold the door for me? And he's just like, I don't know. I just didn't have that vibe of, like, holding the door and whatnot. And, like, he's just like, oh, shit, this is, like a woman. And then later on, it gets to that point, like, oh, that's my boss's hairdresser. And then she's getting married, and then he convinces her, you shouldn't be the groom, you should be the bride. And in the end, he breaks the marriage between that one girl and her girlfriend too. And I'm like, dude, you didn't hold the door open for her. Now you're breaking their marriage apart.
Jesus,
it's hilarious.
It's only been 20 minutes, and I've already fucking eaten you.
Yeah,
but
oh yeah, Black Panther looks cool. I'm still
hell yeah, you're.
Still looking forward to that movie.
I'm looking for the reason why I'm looking forward to. Like I would say, I'm looking more forward to Black Panther than I am Ragnarok. It's kind of like
Thor movies have a bad reputation, I guess.
No,
it's not even that.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's kind of like what you said before. Like the comedy is kind of like.
Dude, honestly, like I keep seeing
the comedy is getting to the point where it's
off-putting.
Like, yeah, it's going from like. Don't get me wrong, because Thor is kind of like an airhead. I get it, but his movies shouldn't be purely like, oh, like him, like catching, like.
So yeah, my main thing about Thor is that, like, so somebody pointed out on a podcast I was listening to, like, yeah, they want you to forget the other 2 movies because they weren't that successful, right?
The first one was good.
I still enjoy the first one for sure.
Yeah, the first one for sure was good. But
my problem is we've only seen Thor in 4 movies, right? Thor, Dark World, Avengers, Age of Ultron, right? We've only seen him in those.
Was he an Age of Ultron?
Well,
Yeah, he was an Age of Ultron.
Well, 5.
I don't.
technically, for Doctor Strange.
I honestly do not remember. Oh yeah.
Well, that was after credit scene. That scene is actually from Ragnarok.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's only been in 4.
I do not remember.
Well, because in Age of Ultron he leaves for a good portion, and then he comes back at the end.
Oh, yeah, that's
And plus,
like,
they cut a whole scene of him explaining like the Infinity Stones in the movie.
Well, anyway, keep going, man. Sorry.
Oh, hold on here. This is a Shield helicarrier passing by.
God damn it, Danny! They're on us. Oh God! Oh, here's a gunshot. Get down!
Do you have the cassette with Marvel and Disney? Just Marvel.
We got the red cassette. Disney and Marvel.
It's like Family Guy. Do you have the written consent of the NFL and ABC? Just ABC. They just shoot his TV.
Dude, they take that shit serious.
They do, yeah.
But yeah, so
It's just kind of scary, like how they know if you're recording the game.
Mm-hmm.
out of the 4 movies we've seen, Thor,
It's really
he's just kind of been the same type of character. He hasn't really grown much as far as to the point where he's going to be as comedic as he is in Ragnarok. Where he gets that from is from the Team Thor clip that they did during Civil War, during like, you know, his Facebook post where he's just doing pull-ups and he's talking about like, I get it, you know, they want to go fight by themselves, you know, they don't, you know, take out the 2 strongest Avengers. I get it. He's like, maybe I'm not worthy. And then, you know, he gets the hammer, he's like, oh no, yeah. And then he's doing pull-ups with the hammer still in his hand, and then, you know, he gets the toys and he's just knocking down the Avengers. Like, all that stuff is fun because that's just Chris Hemsworth
joking around,
looking like Thor. But now that Thor
Chatting it up.
he's basically being a funny Chad, you know? And then, but seeing him in Ragnarok, it's like they want that in there, but it's like, but where's the transition from Age of Ultron to Ragnarok? Like, it's a 2-year gap of just been him being like serious Infinity Stones to just like,
He's a friend from work.
yeah, he's a friend from work. Loki, remember Loki? Loki's here. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, it's way too funny.
Yeah, that's like the whole thing. Like I know I'm probably gonna get a bunch of shit for this, but that's the same thing with like Deadpool 2. I'm like, I'm glad he's getting a second movie, but it's like you're banking way too hard on like the same comedic shit.
Well, no. So the thing with Deadpool 2 is I think it has to be more serious than comedic because it's just like if you're gonna be just as comedic as the first one, it's not gonna land well.
Exactly. That's my fear. Is like I want to see the second one, but at the same time I have that fear like if it's just as funny as the first one, I'm just like, oh, all right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because dude, like the TV spots for Thor, I'm like, it's not getting me hyped, dude. It's getting me worried every time. But there are scenes where I'm just like, you know what? That looks like a serious scene. That looks like a good serious scene. So I'm looking forward to that.
30 minutes of fighting in Infinity War, right?
30 minutes, yeah, action sequence.
Oh wait.
Oh my god, dude.
Speaking of seriousness, we got another new trailer.
Can I say this one?
For
Stranger Things?
No.
Oh.
There was a trailer, huh? I didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
No.
Dude.
Honestly, I thought it came out and it didn't come out on my off.
Because Oscar told you that shit. It's already out. I was like, no, nigga, it's not.
Well, I thought it came out on the 13th.
No, it's like the
31st.
Yeah.
No, so we got the New Mutants trailer.
You dashed my dreams, Danny. Yes.
We got New Mutants.
The Horror Mutants movie?
Yeah. It looked alright. In my opinion, it looks like they're just trying to pull a Legion again. Cause that's how the beginning of the Legion show was. It was very horror-esque like that. For certain parts anyway. But, yeah, it looks alright. It's a way different approach from what I was expecting.
What is it called again?
It's called New Mutants.
Yeah.
They're going the horror route. Fox. They want to try to shake things up. They're trying.
We're tired. We're tired of failing. So they're like, let's try this. And if this doesn't work.
Let's see, dude. Let's see. It's coming out April 13th.
It looks good though. The trailer looked good.
And yeah. Guys, this tripped me out. We're getting something on Netflix, January 2018, a live-action TV series. Do you know what it is?
What is it?
It is Mob Psycho 100.
Oh, yes.
It's getting a live-action series, which is kind of crazy because the anime is still getting a season 2, right?
Huh. By Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be on Netflix. It's working with the Japanese studio.
So wait, season 1 is on Netflix?
I think season 1's on Netflix for the anime.
For Mob.
Yeah, but yeah, it's getting a live action thing. And I was like, what? It could probably do good. Mob Psycho is one of those things where it could probably do fine as live action.
True.
Yeah, because it's not too
Anime.
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not too animated, like in the sense of like, kind of like with Death Note, like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, how do you animate, like how do you bring like a fucking like a death god to life, you know what I mean? To real life. Mob is just like psychic powers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just beat the shit out of somebody.
Well, it's funny. The first thing I thought of when I read that article, I was just like, does this mean that we're gonna have a Death Note Mob Psycho crossover?
Mob would beat his ass.
So yeah, that's interesting. It's interesting that it's going to be on Netflix.
Netflix is trying to recover from them losing all their Disney movies and stuff. So.
And they're still in debt. So, yeah.
Who, Netflix?
Yeah, they're like 20 billion in debt.
All the shared accounts.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
So, as always, shout out to Megaran and Richie for letting us use Ghouls and Ghosts for the outros and intros.
All for this month?
Yeah, for the month, because, Halloween.
We're getting spoopy.
Mm-hmm.
Hallow meme.
And Megaran announced a new tour for his new album, Extra Credit.
Is it going to be in LA again?
No, it's all East Coast.
Damn it.
Yeah. It's going to be, with him is Kadesh Flow and Alfred Banks. I don't know who Alfred Banks is, but, it's the boy Kadesh. He's been on the show before. It's cool to see him on tour with Megaran.
It's always good to see.
I thought, because Kadesh posted a while ago, he was just like, ooh, like, news coming up. It was a picture of him and Mega. I'm like, oh, they're going to come out with a collab album? That'd be cool. It's like, it's just a tour, but that's still good. Still good stuff.
What would their thing be called?
Like their album?
No, like in the sense of like, remember when Richie and Kadesh did
Oh, that was for the NPC competition.
No, I know, but it was like
or NVC.
What was it called? What was the team called? Team
Team Crunk Taku.
Yeah.
Because it was hashtag Cruntaku. Oh no, wait, what was it was Nerd Crunk series from Richie or from Kadesh with Otaku Tuesdays from Richie. Yeah.
Netaku, right? Well, either way, I'm excited. I wish they were doing a show out in LA because like when we went to Mega Run, that was my first concert ever. People are like, man, that sucks. People look at me like I'm weird. Like I know, nigga, I don't leave my house. But
my first concert was like a punk concert, and I still had fun.
My first concert was Mega Ran, so fuck that. I enjoyed
the
myself.
man Mega Ran.
I enjoyed myself, and I'll do it again.
That's good.
Naruto?
No, I was just
I was thinking the same thing.
Naruto Mega Man crossover?
I was just looking at some Naruto.
I mean, Boruto
right
Dad? You mean Boruto Dad?
Why did you only go see Megaran to test my abilities?
to test your abilities.
Now, there's this one photo I saw where it was just Itachi behind his family members, and it says like when your family's taking up all the Wi-Fi.
That's gonna be Daddy pretty soon. Go leave your brother sister alive. Daddy, why? You just look back, your eyes are all like red with the shiny gun to test the limits.
Tell me why.
And he just turns it. Instead of turning into crows, he turns into a bunch of turtles and just...
Oh my god. They slowly walk away.
His turtle Stein dog was Danny the whole time. He just goes pans out to LA and he shows like Danny coming out of the turtle's eye. He's like, success.
Stein dog has the Mangekyo shotgun gun.
They're just looking, just like sitting there with like, it's all crying and stuff. Sorry, Danny. Man. We got this whole anime planned out for Danny. Come on, quick, let's go find some way to sketch this out.
Have you guys seen these two Asian guys, where one guy does a magic trick,
yeah, he
and then the other guy just like sitting there like emotionless, and he just grabs it, reveals the trick, and he's like, "Come on, man." That shit's pretty funny.
That's fucking good, dude.
Oh, there's that video again.
Whoop, there it is.
That guy takes that dab with the vodka.
This shit was weird as fuck, dude. It's like the thing I saw, like that one picture. How come white people can't take a hit normally?
Dude, I still have that picture of those two white kids in the swimming pool, right? And they made a gravity bong out of a 5-gallon drum.
Families behind them.
Oh yeah.
You see that video?
No.
Where they're doing that, and they like the camera pans out to the left, and it's like a family of like a dude and his kids, and they're just looking at the guy like, what the fuck? They're doing it like it's like a community pool. The guy just looks like, what the fuck?
But yeah, so like they made the gravity bong, and then the guy goes underwater, and his head's in the part where all the smoke comes in, and I'm just like, they just can't do shit normally, dude.
Oh yeah, that's right. White people can't do that.
What is normal?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
White people are the definite, like, sorry white people, but you're the definition of YOLO over here, man. Like, that shit gets crazy, man.
But no, all jokes aside, that video is fucking great, dude. That dude's family's like, the fuck is wrong? That dude's like, he had like a long day. He's looking at like, what the fuck is
There's
wrong?
this one GIF that I saw where
Did you say GIF?
GIF.
Oh, I guess we're gonna get Joel the Retriever.
GIF.
Let me go get some Joel over here.
Can't get me if I say it both times. There's one GIF that I saw, or GIF, whatever.
It's a GIF, nigga.
GIF. Where someone was at a party, and they were, a lot of people were like, yeah, they were pretty buzzed and whatnot, so he got a screwdriver, and he was making people hit it thinking it was a vape. Hey man, hit this.
And then the guy hits it, he's like, it's a screwdriver, bro. The guy's like, and I felt bad for the one guy, because the guy's like he had like an epiphany, he's like, what? I was like, oh my god.
They did it to like this one drunk like white girl, and then like her friend was just laughing because she was just like, "What's wrong with it? It's not working." College parties, man.
Let's go to college parties, bro. Let's get fucked up with a bunch of frat boys. And talk about it on our podcast.
I'm gonna show you this video that I saw on South Park. It was hilarious.
Whoa, what?
Oh,
shit,
another
that's
news.
Spanish.
Like, I forgot to announce this along with Star Wars. There's a Battlefront 2 themed PS4.
Oh yeah, they're getting the theme, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the PS4 skin or like a theme on home?
Like the console.
Oh,
the
okay.
theme.
PS4 always has a lot of themes.
Dude, PS4 does that with almost like any big hit game. Like, do you know there's a Monster Hunter PS4 theme coming out?
Oh my god,
is?
the Monster Hunter for Monster Hunter World, the Pro.
Oh my god, dude!
God, that looks good. The controller looks great too. Like,
It's red. It's red, and on the front has the Rathios.
Remember that Final Fantasy? I think it was like 13 Type 0 or something. The red one with the kanji. I'm like, that looks cool.
Mm-hmm. So if you're thinking about getting a PS4, you should wait for Monster Hunter 1.
Or go to Japan and buy one.
Well, it's not out.
Oh,
it's not out until January.
Oh, well, go to Japan in January and buy one.
Well, I mean, like, because like you're like, go for Japan. I'm like, yeah, but the game doesn't come out until January. Well, yeah, because the only the game's even, I think it's like a worldwide release in January.
Uh-huh.
So.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. I mean, you can get the Japanese PS4, because like the good thing about PS4s is they're region free.
Yep.
I'm just looking at this stuff on Instagram. Somebody made a patch of Deku from My Hero, but they drew him like Scott Pilgrim art style.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Deku versus the world.
that's fucking great. Yep.
Genji, right pocket. See him right there? Gets him in the trap.
Oh my gosh.
I think it does the same thing for Zen. Pops him up and then... Junkrats, man.
Remember, it's frowned upon in the Junkrat main community. If you see the other team, you're a disgrace.
Yeah. It's probably a grandmaster. There's a lot of people who are saying, like, you sprayed so fast and looked behind you so quick.
Yeah. Seems like everything was normal But I guess that's how all crazy tales start. Typical day in any town, USA. Rain dampening the places outside where I'd usually play. So now I'm indoors playing the Xbox when suddenly the power in my place just stops. It's only 8:15. It ain't mad late, but I can't front. Thunder makes me jumpy. I'm way too old for night terrors, but I reach under my bed and it ain't my night airs. I pick up the phone and I can't get its phone. Then I look around and go outside the home. I saw Miss Evelyn, who's known for her meddling, watering her plants about as chipper as she's ever been. Then I notice a pale figure creeping round the side. I try to alert her, she thinks I'm singing hi. She turns around and it's a minute too late. She is swarmed on all sides, so I think this is goodbye. And I'm mad I couldn't save her. Zombies ate my neighbor. Zombies ate my neighbors. Zombies ate my neighbors. Zombies ate my neighbors. So we gotta hit that block. Take that shot, don't stop. Come on.
I woke up to the sound of blood curdling screams and shrieks coming from across the street. I tossed the sheets and rose to my feet, prepared to cold cock whoever caused this loss of sleep. I was ready for war, but not prepared for what was in store. When I walked through that front door, I saw zombies, a group of 4, eating on my neighbor's brains like a soup du jour. There's never been a time when a gun was needed faster, and all I had was a football and a weed whacker. I used to be the Pop Warner team captain, so I took him down with a stiff arm and 3 tackles. I made a flying guillotine with a necktie, and a handbasket, and a set of knives. Yo, these zombies better recognize everything in my possessions improvised, tinker with the modified and weaponized. Richie.
Zombies ate my neighbors. Zombies ate my neighbors. Zombies ate my neighbors. So we gotta hit that block. Take that shot, don't stop. Come on. Me and Richie hitting the blocks back to back with silverware in hand and straps across the lap. Where they're actually super soakers. I'm warning you, don't come close, so we wetting those who approach us. I got my scope, but I'm focused, and so I saved the cute chick from 2 doors down, but the rest of her family wasn't found. I hope they're around and not undead, cause it'll probably kill my chances with her if she watches me shoot a pop in the head.
Now, empty the clip into his cranium. Then I found a bazooka with ammo tipped with uranium. I stole a gun from an alien that happened to be radioactive like Chernobyl blasted Ukrainians. I keep a backpack full of soda can grenades. Random got the flamethrower setting everything ablaze. There's no time to take a break before the next wave. I'm out of ammunition, time to throw some dinner plates.